Hey guys, Justin Nelson here, owner of Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants, and I just wanted to come at you guys real fast. I'm 25 years old, have a company with over 2,400 employees out of the Philippines and over 75 on my team, and the reason why I say that is none of that would have been possible had I not got started in my real estate journey or my entrepreneurship journey or just a business owner journey at around 14, 15 years old. And so if you guys are watching this and you're, whether you're 14, you're 25, you're 50, it doesn't really matter, but I obviously speak usually to the younger crowd a little bit better, is if you're debating, should I start this? My friends say I shouldn't, my parents say I shouldn't. You should absolutely start your business entrepreneurship journey as soon as possible. Now, with that being said, a lot of you guys might be like, I don't know where to get started. I don't know where to get mentorship. I don't have the money for mentorship. I can't spend $10,000 on these programs that the gurus pay and, charge me, and I get caught in their ads and different things like that. Well, if that's you, Apex Young Entrepreneurs is the place to be. It's a place I've been for quite a while myself, and has changed my life. And so if you guys are looking for a community of young entrepreneurs and people that are willing to mentor you at pretty much no cost in comparison to what they would usually charge, Apex Young Entrepreneurs is the place to be.
Hey everybody, I'm Cale Goodman, one of the co-founders of Easier Accounting. And I believe that entrepreneurship is so great for everybody because it really does help you dive deep and build a foundation of somebody of strength and discipline. Entrepreneurship is not easy, but it's one of the most rewarding things out there that gives you the control to build basically the life that you want, right? That nobody else can take away from you.
What's going on, guys? My name is Clint Riddin. I'm the founder and CEO of Limitless Coaching. We coach elite entrepreneurs and online fitness coaching through fitness, nutrition, and mindset. I would say the number one thing why young entrepreneurs need to get into entrepreneurship at this age is because you need to start sooner than later. One of the biggest things is when I joined Apex and this community of people, I was able to network, I was able to learn things I've never learned before, and I was able to be surrounded by the right type of people who put me in the right places.
Hi, I'm Kayla Silvestri, and I think it's really important for kids and young adults to get in the entrepreneurship space really early, because entrepreneurship is a space that takes time to develop. You get to explore yourself, explore business, and the earlier that you start your exploration process, that means that you're going to be able to push and travel and explore as you grow. So many adults jump into entrepreneurship and they feel lost, and they might feel confused or conflicted about it, and they might not feel true to themselves. But if you start exploring your entrepreneurship space and yourself as you're younger, you're creating this world in this way that you want to live in this early state. And when you're doing this in this early state, that means that you're going to have more time on your side to set up the life that you want, and also realize that whatever you choose is okay, because change is okay.
In life, the first time children get a mentor is almost always at school. It's their teachers and unfortunately their classmates. And you have, as a parent, no control over the people they're going to be interacting with outside of your household. Now, in an ideal world, you as their parent will be their first and main mentor, but be realistic with yourself. Do you put the time in that you need to? Now, I know that hit a nerve, and it hit a nerve because you are already doing the things you need to. You're bringing home the business and the bacon and making sure that you've got the money to support your child. You're doing everything you can, except the one thing that they truly need when they're younger, which is finding a true mentor and a group of peers to help them succeed. As they get older, eventually they'll find their way, hopefully, to a place where they'll be surrounded by people with the right mindset, the right attitude, and take them to the right place. And that is why so many people like myself have come to Apex, to learn and interact with other mentors who know what they're doing and are driven by one clear goal of what they want that motivates us to achieve the same thing. And thankfully, now there is an opportunity with Apex for young children to have that same mentorship, motivation, guidance, and peer group to help them get the drive that they need so you can continue doing what you need to do to support the family while they learn how to stand on their own 2 feet and drive themselves forward into the future. That's Apex.
Hey, I'm Adam Miller, and the reason why I think that it's important for young people to learn about business is because the real world, build monuments to other people all day long with bad intentions, or you can change just your area code and your mindset and your zip code and your mental thinking for what you're going to do in life and business to keep your family intact.
Hi, Hi, it's Christine Hanley. I am a real estate agent here at the Metroplex in Dallas-Fort Worth. You know what? I wanted to share with you the importance of kids to invest in their future, become as involved as they can in the Apex Youth. That's it. Sorry, lost for words. Which I what do they call me on the Facebook page? On the
Ambassador.
I'm an ambassador of the Apex Entrepreneur Youth. So anyways, why it is so important, it's so important, is time goes so fast, and before you know it, it's here and it's gone. And I wish that I would have had an Apex group. I wish I would have had a Ryan Stewman. I wish I would have had this coach opportunity, in my life years before.
I'm Lance Weinert. From Portland, Oregon. I strongly believe in young entrepreneurship. I believe that we need to get these young people involved in young entrepreneurship and connected to the right people to really help them grow and go to the dreams and aspirations that they have within themselves. And I really do believe that the Apex Network is somewhere where we can really plug them into somewhere where they can get that help that they need and inspiration.
Hey guys, I'm Jeff Smith, entrepreneur, investor, and business consultant. I have 4 kids, and it's vitally important that they learn the skills to survive in the business world and be entrepreneurs. So my wife and I are avid advocates of teaching them and mentoring them the skills of business ownership.
My name is Mariana Keith, and I'm an entrepreneur. And the reason that I believe that it is so important to help our youth grow in entrepreneurship is that they are paving the way for us. They are going to make their mark in this world. They need guidance, they need help, they need influence, and it's our responsibility as business owners to provide that influence and power for the purpose of influencing others in this world for their purpose and their power, and to drive that motivating force forward in a successful manner.
My name is Charlie Schmali. I'm 22. I'm a financial advisor based out of New York. I'm also a part of the Apex Young Entrepreneur Program. I think it's important to get started in business at a young age because it gives you time to learn and make mistakes and be able to build off of those and gain experience, whether you're an entrepreneur like yourself or working for somebody and trying to gain experience.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sam here, the small business surgeon, and I just wanted to throw out a couple of words about the Apex Young Entrepreneur Program. Man, there's so many different types of education now, and when we force our children through the traditional school and high school and college setup, a lot of times they're not really prepared to come out into the world, and college isn't for everybody. It wasn't for me, and looking back, if I'd have had to go to college and I'd have had to sit in there and study, I would have done much better with practical knowledge and a vocational kind of training. College wasn't for me. I've been very successful. I continually educate myself, but I don't educate myself in a traditional classroom way. It's all business, it's all entrepreneurship.
My name is Chris Feimster. I own a handful of businesses inside the real estate space, and the reason I think it's important for young people to get exposed to the entrepreneurial world early, I think a lot of times society wants to push us through college as a young person, push us through college and make us go through these processes before we get exposed to the quote-unquote the real world. And a lot of people have drive, they have entrepreneurial desires, etc., but they're not exposed to it. So for me, I think it's important that we get our young people in front of entrepreneurs early, and Apex is a great place to do it. It's full of 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs that have grown and scaled businesses, and we have the opportunity to take our younger generation and help guide them and give them the access to people that they may not have had access to otherwise.
What's up, everyone? It's Brian Lewis. I am an entrepreneur to start, but mainly right now I am a real estate agent, real estate investor, and I have a real estate team. And I want to come to you today and tell you the importance of figuring out how not to trade time for money. I started working in 6th grade. I used to work in a deli. By 7th grade, I was a night manager, and ever since then, all through high school, I worked a lot of hours trading time for money. And it got me far in life, but not until I realized what being an entrepreneur was, where you don't trade time for money, you trade knowledge for money, you leverage things around you in your life, you surround yourself with the right people, and you no longer have to trade time for money. You can make money while you sleep. You can make money in bulk. You're no longer limited to 40, 50, 60 hours a week.
Hi, my name is Kat Peterson. I am from St. George, Utah, and I work for a firm called Easier Accounting. I've been doing that for about 7 years now. Learning about this Apex Youth Program and really looking at, well, first of all, I'm a single mom of 5 kids. I have young kids. At the age, my youngest are twins who are 17. They've been talking about doing their own business, and we really didn't know where to begin. And when I look into Apex and what it's brought to me, I think that having the knowledge at a younger age is going to bring so much value.
Hey, what's up everybody? John Hiley here with Marketing Savage. Yes, I can definitely endorse Apex. Is a absolute phenomenal place for young entrepreneurs to get started. I mean, even with my level of business experience, it's been an incredible place to grow, and just such great people. I love the staff here at Apex. Everybody from the coaches all the way down to Ryan Stewman himself, that is at the very top of Apex. Just an incredible group, and I definitely endorse. I mean, any young folks out there that need to learn entrepreneurship and want to build and grow and become part of that ecosystem. This is definitely needed.